Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 6 ETFs. Now, full disclosure, I don't invest in all of the funds that I'll be discussing in today's video, but I can assure you that all of these funds are extremely solid and they can play a major role in your wealth building portfolio. An exchange traded fund, or ETF, is a basket of securities that trade on an exchange just like a stock does. ETFs can include all types of investments, including stocks, commodities, and bonds. ETFs are great because it allows you to invest in a large amount of stocks without being a stock picking expert. And when I talk to people, they're often hesitant to invest because stock picking can be an overwhelming process, especially when you're new to investing. Number 1 on the list is Vanguard VOO. VOO tracks the S&P 500 index and includes some of America's largest organizations. VOO also has an extremely low expense ratio of 0.03%, meaning that if you had $10,000 invested in VOO over the course of 1 year, the expense fee that you would be charged for investing in that fund would be $3, making it one of the best funds that you can invest in. VOO's largest holdings include organizations such as Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. VOO also pays out a yearly dividend of $6.06, making this one of the top ETFs for you to invest in. Next up on the list is Vanguard VTI. VTI offers broad exposure over the entire US equity stock market, which allows you to invest in literally thousands of stock. Now, VTI also has an extremely low expense ratio of 0.03%. So that same $10,000 that I mentioned in my VOO example would apply for VTI as well. I like VTI because it gives you that broad market exposure while simultaneously giving you exposure to some of the US's largest organizations such as Apple and Microsoft. VTI pays out a dividend of $3.26, meaning for every share that you own, that you hold for a 12-month period, you will be paid out $3.26. Coming in at number 3 on the list is Vanguard's VGT. VGT tracks a broad index of companies in the information technology sector. The fund focuses entirely on US stocks and it is extremely top-heavy, with 3 companies making up 25% of the fund, and 54% of the fund is allocated to the top 10 holdings. VGT has a low expense ratio of 10% and pays out a dividend of $3 per year, making this the perfect fund to add to your portfolio. Next up on the list is Vanguard VNQ. VNQ offers broad exposure to US equity REITs, real estate investment trusts, which invest in commercial and residential property. VNQ is a great option for those individuals that would like to invest in real estate but don't want the hassle of actually becoming a landlord. The expense ratio for VNQ is also low, coming in at 0.12%. VNQ includes the likes of Simon Property Group, American Tower Corporation, and Crown Castle. It also pays out a yearly dividend at the time of this recording of $3.42 per share per year, making VNQ a great option to add to your portfolio. Number 5 on the list is SPY, or SPY. SPY tracks the S&P 500 index and is one of the most heavily traded ETFs in the world. SPY has a low expense ratio of 0.09%, and some of the top holdings in this fund include the likes of Johnson & Johnson, Visa, and JP Morgan Chase. And at the time of this recording, pays out a yearly dividend of $6.46. The 6th and last ETF that I'll be discussing during this video is Vanguard's Dividend Appreciation ETF, or VIG. VIG tracks the NASDAQ Dividend Achievers Index and gives broad exposure to organizations that exhibit growth in year-over-year dividend payouts. Some of the largest holdings within VIG include Costco, Pepsi, and Coca-Cola. VIG also has a relatively low expense ratio coming in at 0.06%. And at the time of this recording, VIG pays a yearly dividend of $3.03. All right, guys, that's it. My top 6 ETFs that I'll be watching for the rest of the year. If you got value out of this video, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe, and comment down below some of the ETFs that you like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.